Hey guys, it's Kaz here, aka Cats and Camera, and today I'm going to be wrapping up a whole year in a couple of minutes. How is that even possible? We're going to see. And then I'm going to be giving you my 2018 goals. I don't know what that intro was. So in 2017 I put my Goodreads goal at 50 books. That's 5, several more of them, 50. And I managed to read 102, which is crazy. Genuinely, in the past I've seen people read over 100 books. I'm like, how is that even possible? But apparently it is, and I did it. Not gonna lie, several of them were graphic novels and manga and stuff. It's not like I read 102 800-page books, but I thought it's amazing, and I can't believe I've read that much. It's the most I've ever read in a year, so. And because Goodreads know how important stats are and they know that we all enjoy them, my shortest book that I read was 30 pages, which was Doll Shaker, and the longest book I read was 1,113 pages, which was A Dance with Dragons. Quite a lot of difference. So along with my Goodreads goal, I did have several other ones. One of the things I did a list of challenges. You know how you can get them on the internet and they give you their lists. I made one of my own, so it was actually stuff that I cared about. And I completed that. Here it is in all its written glory. It's just a bunch of challenges, like read a dystopian book, read a graphic novel that's a superhero. Another goal I had was to update my channel more regularly. I said once a week. I don't think I've actually done it once a week, but I definitely say that that is a goal complete because I've definitely uploaded regularly enough to call it regular. So another goal I had for 2017 was to buy books that I want rather than just because they're cheap. I got to the point where I was going into charity shops and just picking up books because I would read them there and then and think, oh, this is alright, it sounds alright. It's for $1.99, so why not pick up 4 books even though I only care about 1, and then these 3 are just books that I don't care about. So I still go into charity shops, I still buy stuff. I still buy stuff that I probably didn't really know much about. I started doing Amazon Marketplace and eBay more than going into shops. So I'm actually looking for cheap secondhand books of books that I actually already want rather than what I can find in the store at that time. So yes, another one I feel like I have achieved. Another challenge, easy, wham bam, thank you ma'am, I don't know why I said that, done, was to get all of the volumes of True, and I did that. Awesome series, favourite graphic novel series, definitely recommend. And last but not least, I wanted to upload videos not necessarily just about books, maybe with music or film or TV and stuff like that. And this one I achieved a little bit. I didn't do many videos that were like specifically about something different, but I did a couple of sort of favourites of the month of all different stuff, or for Pride Month I did like the film recommendations, the TV recommendations of gay films and TVs and stuff, and short films and stuff like that. So I did talk about other things other than books, but not as much as I probably would have wanted to. I don't know, that's something I could carry on to the next year, but it's not like a mega massive goal that I care that much about. It's not like I want to turn this channel into like a film channel or anything, but if the feeling arises that I want to talk about something other than books, I feel like I could. So on to 2018, I'm keeping my Goodreads goal at 50. I don't know why I keep saying that, that's not 50, that's 5. I'm keeping my Goodreads goal at 50 like I have done the last 2 years. Yes, I just read 100 in a year, but I don't want my goal to be something that I'm like pushing towards and trying to fill up with loads of little books. It's just something that I know I can achieve. I know I can achieve 50 books, I'll put it at 50. It's still an achievement, but it's not something that I'm going to be like stressing out about. So another goal I wanted to achieve in 2018 is I want to start reading more of my Kindle books. I don't buy books on Kindle because I just don't feel like, for me personally, I don't feel like an electronic thing is worth my money, if that makes sense. It's the same with music. I buy hard copy music, I buy CDs. I don't buy downloaded music, electronic music. I just like having a physical thing in my hand. So I have a lot of free books on my Kindle, but I always kind of forget. Basically, I don't pick them up, and I want to start actually picking them up and using my Kindle more. I did towards the end of the year. I think in one of the months towards the end of the year I had like half of the books I read was on my Kindle and half were physical. So I started that last year and I want to continue it and actually get some of these books read, because for all I know it could be my next favourite book ever is on my Kindle and it's just laying there collecting dust, not being read. So yes, I want to read more Kindle books. Next up, an easy one and definitely achievable. I want to continue participating in readathons. I did quite a few last year and I really enjoy them. They do make me read more. I don't like having sort of monthly TBRs unless it's a readathon. If it's a monthly readathon, I'll have one, or if it's a week readathon, I'll have a TBR, and sticking to that makes me read more, so I like them. I like the challenges. I don't really like readathons. I like, oh, read whatever you want, but it's a readathon. I like the ones with challenges. It makes me pick up books that I wouldn't necessarily pick up. So yeah, I want to continue doing that. So another goal, well, 2 goals. This is quite good. It's quite, I wouldn't say exciting. No, it is exciting. Let's say exciting. The 2 things that I want to start doing in 2018 is buddy reads and rereading. So these 2 things that I don't really do very often. Well, I never buddy read. I don't think I've ever buddy read. I don't think I've ever buddy read anything. But I've already got like 4 sort of books / series that I'm already deciding to buddy read with people. So that's pretty cool. It means that I get another person's reaction at the same time as me. And with rereading, I never reread, but I would really like to start doing it because, I mean, why wouldn't you? If you like a book, why wouldn't you want to reread it? So as I just mentioned, I do have some of these already set up kind of tentatively. We don't really have set times when we're doing it. But I'm going to be buddy reading Solitaire and Draw the Line with McKinley. We're actually doing Solitaire in January, so this one does have a set time. And I'm also going to be buddy reading and rereading, so this fits into both of them. The All for the Game series with Sage, so that will be awesome. I literally read this last year, but I already want to read it again. I don't know when we're going to do this, but I'm super excited because this is such a good series. And it's going to be cool to go back to the beginning and like know stuff and then read it and see if there's foreshadowing stuff. So yes, I'm all about that. And we also talked about buddy reading the School for Good and Evil, A World Without Princes. This is the 2nd book in that series because we've both read the first one and we thought, hey, why not read the 2nd one together? So I'll leave both their channels down below. You should definitely check each one of those out. And again, on the rereading section, I want to reread Openly Straight so I can then read Honestly Ben. I'm also going to be rereading the novella Openly Honestly that goes between these 2 books, so I'm looking forward to that one. And finally, I want to reread the first 3 volumes of Deadly Class so I can read volume 4. I read these so long ago that it definitely needs to be reread before I go into the 4th volume, because I'll probably be like, what the crap is going on? I do have a lot of plans already in the mix. So another goal is I want to read this selection of books that I'm going to talk about in another video, so come back for that. I don't know if it's going to be like a top 18 of 18 because I don't know if there's going to be 18 because I haven't properly figured this out yet. But I feel like I'm going to do a video just of like books and then a video with like series that I want to either start or finish or reading all together as a whole series. So yeah, there's 2 videos that are coming up soon that link with this. And last but not least, it's not really sort of a set goal, it's just something that's going to happen anyway, is I want to continue talking about books that people don't necessarily hear a lot about on BookTube. Now, I'm not throwing any shade or anything, it's awesome that people like the new releases and it must be such a cool feeling to be able to read a book all together and get everyone's opinions about stuff. I've done that in the past, obviously. I read a few books at the same time, like ACOWAR and Lord of Shadows and stuff like that. But I do feel like sometimes it's the same books getting talked about over and over and over again. Like in a month period, there'll be the same 3 books that everybody's talking about. And I just like the fact that generally I'll be talking about other stuff that's either old or not well known or just stuff that I've randomly picked up. Yeah, it's probably not what other people like because people like to hear about the new releases, but it's something that I enjoy, and hopefully when people watch my videos they will find books that they've either never heard of or that they kind of forgot existed or that basically they want to pick up as well. If that happens, if somebody watches one of my hauls and things. I've never heard about that book, but it sounds good, so I'm going to put it on my TBR. Then I've won. Yes, that's all of my goals for 2018. There are too many. Oh, actually, I've got another goal. I need a haircut. This is a mess. It's just too long. I've done this. It's not helping. That's not really a bookish goal though, is it? But yeah, that's all of my goals. There's a lot, I feel. But also I feel like all of them are stuff that I will get done in 2018. So tell me down below what some of your goals are for 2018, or if any of the goals that I have set out are stuff that are also what you're doing. I don't know. Just tell me down below. Tell me some stuff down below. Actually, here's one. Here's a genuine question or a thought process that probably no one will talk about at the bottom because everybody's already clicked off by now. But for the past month, like in December, I started doing thumbnails, like proper booktube thumbnails with me like, oh look, I have some books. But I don't know, I'm not sure about it. Is it good? Should I do proper booktube thumbnails? Because before that I just used to use my chalkboard and put some books on it and write on it in my terrible handwriting. I kind of like that. It was different and quirky, but also it's probably something that people wouldn't click on because it's not like traditional booktube thumbnail. I don't know. I don't know what I'm asking at this. I'm not going to be like, oh, here's a poll, which one do you prefer? It's just, has anybody even noticed? I don't know. If this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of my others, and if you continue to enjoy them then please subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyway guys, I will see you in a few days with another video.